It is time to talk Super Bowl 56 with John Murray from the Westgate Superbook in Las Vegas. Ness's big game coverage presented by Berkshire Bank. Johnny, side in total hasn't moved all that much in the last week or so. There was some early movement, but Rams -4, 4.5, total about 48.5. What's the most surprising thing, side or total, you've seen?
Well, I think one of the more surprising things, what you touched on, we haven't moved the point spread in about a week. We've been at Rams -4.5. Now, here's the really shocking thing. 65% of the point spread bets at the Superbook are on the Bengals and the points. That's unusual. We always see the public bet the dog on the money line. There's nothing unusual about that. But 65% of the public bets on the dog on the point spread on Cincinnati, that catches my eye a little bit. That is not normal. Long way to go. There will be some LA foot traffic coming out here this weekend, but I am surprised by that for sure.
I have a feeling on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you'll also see that Bengal money line count rack up as well. But we shall see, as you said. All right, I feel like every game last week could have ended in a three-point decision, like a team to win by a field goal. We've seen a lot of that so far this postseason. And you guys have a bet on this. Will the game land 3? And you're not writing any bets on the no, are you?
No, literally zero bets on the no. We've got yes at 4-1, no -500. Will the game be decided by exactly 3 points? Both conference championship games were. The Bengals-Titans divisional playoff game was as well. So everyone seems to be betting on that. That's a little bit of a liability. Nothing to be too worried about, but it has caught our eye a little. 3-point game, very popular these days. Could come down to a field goal on Sunday.
Can you confirm or deny that you'll be out of work if Evan McPherson wins the MVP?
I don't know if I'll be out of work. I'll be out of work if the Bengals score exactly 4 points. I'll be out of work then. If Evan McPherson wins the MVP, we'll be in a lot of trouble, though. We opened that at 200-1. We got all the way down to 80-1, and then we had one of our patrons at the Superbook in Colorado said, I'll take that for $1,000 at 80-1. I've been out here for about 15 years, almost 15 and a half years or so, and I've never seen us sweating a liability on a kicker to win the Super Bowl MVP. Very unusual.
The kickers never won the MVP, although these two kickers pretty good, both McPherson and Matt Gay. All right, my favorite long shot prop, I'm going to throw it at you right now. The halftime tie is 10-1. 7-7, 10-10, 13-13, whatever the score is. If it's tied at half, I get 10-1. And here's why I went there, John. The safety used to be 14-1. Forget it. Overtime used to be 12-1. That's like 7-1 now. I feel like the last crusade is on the halftime tie at 10-1. And if it hits this year, you know next year is going to be like 6-1.
We got burned many times on the safety. You touched on it already, but I think it happened 4 times in 6 years, 3 years in a row. All while I was out here. We've lowered that number quite a bit, 7-1 on the safety now. I like it. I like ties. I think that the tie is funny. I'll be rooting for you on that one for the first half at least. I certainly don't want to see the game go to overtime. I can't root for a game to go to overtime. That's no good for us.
Just the halftime tie. That's it, 10-1. All right, people want to know John Murray's favorite Super Bowl bet or bets. What do you got?
I got some bets in my pocket on Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow over passing attempts. Joe Burrow over incompletions. Joe Burrow to throw an interception. I think the Rams defensive line is going to make life tough for Joe Burrow on Sunday. He's going to have to throw the ball to win this game. I love Burrow. I think he's going to be one of the big superstars in this league for a long time. But I think the Rams defensive line is going to give him a hard time on Sunday. And I expect to see a lot of pass attempts and some incompletions. And hopefully for me, an interception.
All righty. That's John Murray from the Westgate Superbook. Good luck this weekend, pal.
I'll see you soon, pal.